lovelies, welcome back to another exciting episode here at Zini's Corner. If you're just discovering this channel for the first time, my name is Ezine. I often talk about personal and career development, plus edutainment topics in between. You know, those topics that you will listen to, you will have fun, and also take out something out of it. So please do consider subscribing, like, and just stick around because this channel is all about giving you tips, sharing thoughts, opinions that will help you level up in both your personal life and in your career. So turning on the notification just so that you do not miss any of these exciting videos. Subscribe. And to my existing subscribers, thank you very much for being on this journey with me. Now, today I am going to be talking about how to effective ways to find mentors. Before I continue on this topic, let me first describe who a mentor is, because a lot of times people mistake mentors and sponsors. But we are not. Today's topic is not about career sponsors. Today's topic is about mentors. Who is a mentor? A mentor is anybody who guides or teach or share experiences with you, often to someone who is less experienced or younger. So anyone who guides you in your career or in your personal life, shares experiences with you, teaches you in areas that you are interested in, is a mentor. Now, a lot of times people or early career people often make this mistake of, when they're looking for mentors, trying to find mentors who are out of their, should I say, scope, or should I say, mentors who are out of their, not in line with their career trajectory, or not in line with their overall career goals. Just because someone is popular in a particular field, or just because someone seems well known in a particular field, doesn't mean that person is a mentor best suited for you. Now, here are effective ways to find and retain mentors. Number one, identification of the kind of mentorship you want. By identification, there are two types of mentorship. You can have a direct mentor and you can have an indirect mentor. Who is a direct mentor? A direct mentor is someone who, you're directly in contact with, someone who maybe knows you personally, someone you communicate with personally. You have like a close relationship with this kind of person. This is who a direct mentor is. Now, an indirect mentor is someone who may not know you personally, but this is a person who you find their work helpful in your own area or in your own career. Someone who may not know you personally, but you apply maybe their public advice to your own experience and it works for you. Someone whom maybe you use their work, their public work which they've put out there as reference to your own. That's an indirect mentor. So here the first strategy to effectively gain a mentor is identifying the kind of mentor you want and who is best suited to be your mentor. Now, I am going to be giving examples. If you're starting out your career or you're starting out in any part in life, the first thing you need to do is to identify someone who is best suited to, whose experience you admire, whose experience you want to mirror, whose experience inspires you, and things like that. Again, remember I said it's not necessarily someone who is popular or who is well known in their field. As long as that person's work ethic speaks for he or herself, that's okay. As long as that person is effective in what they are doing, that's okay. So when you identify such person, by identifying them, you see, you look at things like, is this person in the career space which I want to go into or which I am currently in? Not, let's say you are you're a new doctor and then you're going to get a mentor who is a footballer, or you are in the tech space and you're going to find a mentor who is a beautician. It doesn't work that way. They don't, the two careers do not align. So first, identify a mentor or a potential mentor who is in the same career path that you are currently on or that you currently want to get into. Now, the second strategy is engagement. This is often where people kind of get it wrong. By engagement, I didn't say become creepy or become pushy. When you've identified this mentor, you ask yourself, where can I find, like, where is this mentor very active on? Is this mentor active on social media? Is this mentor active on LinkedIn? Just identify where this mentor is actively on and engage them there. So by engagement, it could be engaging in their thoughts, engaging in their work, volunteering for their work, volunteering for example, let's say this mentor, wrote a book and put it out there. Buy the book, read the book, let them know that you've purchased the book, engage respectfully in their work, in their thoughts. If it's their tweets, contribute intelligently to it. Very important. If you want somebody to notice you, you need to contribute valuably, intelligently in their space, right? You cannot want someone to notice you as and become your mentor if all you comment on their work is irrelevant things. Like, I don't know, I'm not going to mention names just so that nobody comes for me, but you get the gist. Contribute intelligently, be a part of their community in a healthy and respectful way. Engage them. Let me give you one special trick I used when I was starting out my career. Now, for some people I admire, when I see them tweet about something or post something on LinkedIn, especially on LinkedIn, what I often do is that I quickly go and search that topic. Let's say, they posted something and I'm like, what's this person talking about? I quickly go and research that topic, Google it. Oh, okay, this is what this person is, and just quickly read up. And then from what I've read, I will just quickly use it to form my own opinion and come and contribute to the conversation and make sure that I ask them. I'll be like, at so person, oh yes, what you said is true. However, it can also be done like this XYZ, or just contributing to that conversation and ensure that I ask them. Oftentimes it works because most times I will see that that person will now, maybe after two, three, four, 5 times, I'm constantly contributing and engaging them, contributing intelligently. Oftentimes I'll see the person will follow me, or the person connects with me on LinkedIn. I'm like, oh, wow, this person, I didn't even say kindly follow back or please follow me or something like that. They just followed me because I'm engaging. I'm engaging intelligently. I'm not being a nuisance in their space. I'm not, constantly harassing them and saying, oh, please follow me. Oh, please connect with me. I want to connect with you. Oh, please do this. No. Many times people don't like people who harass them on social media to follow them or to do. You're not you're not you're not Selena Gomez. Don't mind me. Well, I'm a Selena Gomez fan. Well, so yes, you're not a superstar. So I'm not sure anybody enjoys being harassed. So please do not harass people. This is just my personal strategy anyway, to get people who I admire to notice me. So I engage intelligently in their space. So when you do this, let's say you're constantly doing this, or maybe the said mentor has an event they are running, volunteer. If they are taking volunteers, volunteer. Be a part of their community. That's engagement. When you're constantly engaging them in a valuable way, remember, every life is about give and take. When you're valuable in one way or the other to someone, that naturally that person will want to gravitate towards you because you're bringing value to their space. That's just how human beings are. When you're naturally bringing value to someone, that people want to go to where they get value. So you have to bring some sort of value to these people's space. Um, value through your engagement, value through your using your skill set to be of benefit in whatever it is they are doing. So when you do this, that person majority of time will notice you for someone who is being valuable. And then the last strategy is finally reaching out. Now, this is where it becomes tricky. For someone you want to be your direct mentor, you can reach out to the person. For someone you want to be an indirect, to be your indirect mentor, it's okay not to reach out to the person. Just admire the person's work, apply the person's thoughts, apply the person's experience to your own, mirror what they are doing, but you don't necessarily have to reach out to them. Now, when you're reaching out to for the people who you want to be your direct mentors, you can reach out to them. Now, one thing I always tell people, I feel like it's a bit should I say, I don't know. I don't know what word to use, but I feel like it's a bit somehow to reach out to someone and say, "Oh, I want you to be my mentor. I want to be your mentor." Except maybe the person is explicitly um except the person, you know, came out and said it verbatim. I'm looking for mentees. I want to mentor people. Then in that kind of in that scenario, it's okay. But I feel like just messaging someone or approaching someone and say, "Oh, I want you to be my mentor," just may sound, people are already stressed. People are already, doing too many things at the same time. That person might feel overwhelmed. So the best way to do this is reach out with a question, reach out with a conversation, reach out differently. Let me give you an example. Maybe the person wrote a book or published an article or a post or something. You've read it, you've engaged it, or you've been a part of it. You can pick out one thing from that thing and reach out and be like, "Oh, hi, I saw XYZ from your book or from your article or from, again, whatever it is the person has done that you find notable," and say, "Oh, I saw something XYZ from this, and I feel like this is my thoughts when you said this and that and that and that. I applied XYZ you said in my ABC, which is what you're currently doing, and it actually worked for me. So I wanted to just reach out to kindly ask you if you think," now this is where you're bringing in your own question, "if you think whatever it is you want to ask." And when you've asked that question respectfully like that, the person would, you catch the person's attention. The person would most likely respond and say, "Oh, this person read my article, or this person bought my book, or this person did, is involved with what I do," and something like that. That person, often than not, they will respond to you because you're bringing value to them. So this is how I feel, or this is actually the best way to approach people who you want to be your mentor. I've gotten people who reach out to me on maybe Twitter or other social media and just go straight to, "Oh, hello, I want you to mentor me." And then when I start engaging them, I often see that they are not even, like, their part is not even aligned with mine. And then I just keep wondering, did this person actually even research me? Do they know what I do? How will I help you? I'm not even into what you're doing, so I'm not sure how I am going to help you. So most times that relationship don't last because I would be lost of words. I don't, like, I wouldn't know how to help you. So that's how it is for other people. You need to engage by, that engagement. You need to engage in a way that the person knows that you know what you're doing. So yes, these are the three effective strategies to effectively find and retain mentors. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please do not forget to subscribe, turn on the notification just so that you will know when the next exciting video drops. And please do let me know what you think. Have you ever used this strategy to find a mentor? Did it work for you? And do let me know again if you have any other questions regarding how to find or retain mentors. Thank you so much for watching, and see you again in my next episode. Peace and light.